Today I'm going to present my solution for the legacy project. Um, what's the problem? The problem is that the access to the school is taking way too long. People are over 20 minutes in a traffic jam every morning, and they take even more time to leave school. What's happening? 73 school buses access the school every day. These are um, very important services that cannot be changed. But the problem is the over 300 particular cars that are bringing each day students to class. There's no way that the infrastructure of the school can support about 400 cars coming and leaving each day without having a traffic jam. After interviewing a lot of important people that have now thought a lot about this problem, they say that the ideal situation for this problem is to avoid all the particular cars and that all students at the campus school enter the bus service the school provides. This quote was said by Francis Diosa, that's the coordinator of the bus service, and it is because if all the students that are in particular cars, there are about 300 cars enter buses, it would be about 50 buses for all the for in change of all the 300 cars, because in a car only about 2 or 3 students maximum are allowed to leave, but in a bus about 15 students are allowed. The problem about fathers or drivers coming into school every day to pick up their kids, it's also that they think that their kids and their situation is more important than the 15 persons in a bus. So what they do is that they park really close to the gate for that they save all the jam through the whole school. But what they do is that while they park and then wait for someone to let them go out, they are making the process of the bus leaving much more slow. So this quote was said by Juan Fernando, that is the coordinator of the logistic team school. So it is also a culture problem. Some parents that come in particular cars each day think they and their kids are more important than the over 15 students in a school bus. Okay, so the itinerary, it's not the problem. Like I say, the itinerary is designed the best way possible for the jams don't occur. Each school lives with a 15-minute difference. I mean, the little kids K4 to first grade live 15 minutes before elementary. Elementary lives 15 minutes before middle and high school. So that shouldn't be a problem. So why is the problem still going on? The problem is that it's not all buses getting together and creating a big jam. The problem is that cars need to wait from students from K4, from elementary, and from middle and high school. So the amount of cars that gets accumulated in school is ridiculous. Okay, so the solution that I propose is that it's to make a round point around here for cars, or making, and this is my best proposal, it's to adequate the the um, the entrance behind these pines, because the school has 2 entrances, and then making a moon point. It can be with cones, because inversion is that it's probable that the school won't allow that we spend a lot of money in this, but it could be a virtual run point with cones or something like that, where only buses are allowed, and the way the buses would enter through this gate down here, come here, let students walk to their classes and then finish their own point and going out. Kind of what we have at the morning with the bus system. The thing is that when we are going home, the buses also can park here. This way, only buses are going to have the privilege of going through that entrance that should need to be adequated. Okay, so why would this solve things? Because allowing only buses to go through that entrance would let that buses leave faster, and if buses leave faster, we solve the problem for the the most of the students at the Columbus school, leaving the jam only to the particular cars. And if we leave the jam only to the particular cars, this is a way to promote the bus service and reach the goal that Francis Diosa was saying of having all students at the Columbus school in the bus service that the schools provide.